I wanted to touch on this topic of getting hated because while it may seem funny and all of that stuff, like it, it's something that kids deal with essentially, and I truly know that, but it may sound funny, but uh, I do think that at the same time it is a huge problem that may touch a lot of people, especially those who are trying to grow something great. For example, a personal brand, for example, a YouTube channel, okay, for example, some kind of blog, anything like this. It especially just touches the creators because, like, you probably have this kind of nice vision, great vision in your head, but at the same time, sometimes you are just scared to even start because you think that you will get a lot of hate. That might be the case. Sometimes you are getting discouraged a lot because of hate, because someone wrote a negative comment or something like this. That happens a lot. Okay, that's why I want to touch on this topic because you have to realize a lot of things. Like I know that I can tell you that don't care about people saying that you are this and that. Don't care about any kind of hate that you receive on the internet because you won't ever meet those people anyways and all of that stuff. But that doesn't really explain how to deal with this hate. Okay? And you will hear it, you'll hear it, but it won't change how you will react to, for example, negative comment. Okay, so now I think I received over 160,000 views on this channel by this point, and so yeah, obviously, like some people did commented did comment like not nice things on my videos. Okay, it wasn't a lot, but like still some of those people um, did that, and right now it didn't really touch me. Like I just smiled and went further with my day. But I remember when I was having this kind of stoicism YouTube channel, I remember that I was really paying attention to the kind of comments that I was getting, and I remember I posted one short, and in this short I essentially mentioned about Andrew Tate and like quoted one of his words. Okay, and I remember one comment saying that, oh, look at him, here's the another Andrew Tate wannabe or something like this. And I remember that actually this comment for some reason touched me, and like I was thinking about it all the time, and it touched me to the degree where I still remember it, even though it was like 2 years ago. I still remember it. Like, what the fuck, And so that's why I think that speaking about this kind of getting hate, receiving hate on the internet is really important because I do remember that after receiving this kind of comment, I was actually scared to go and record more videos because even though I thought that it was the exact type of content that I wanted to record, okay, and that was well, my vision, because of this one hateful comment, I was like, maybe that's not really what I want to record. Like people don't really like that, and so maybe I should just quit. And those were like this kind of thoughts had played a major role in me eventually quitting this channel. And so I just want you to understand that, yeah, you first of all, like that's the first rule. You should never truly care about people hating on you. But there are kind of two types of hate, because there's one where people will kind of hate on you, but at the same time they will just point out what they do not like, okay, and that's really nice because you get to actually speak to those people and really just exchange your worldviews, and you can get a lot of value out of those conversations. So if you got anything like this, if you get any kind of comment that is kind of long and is pointing out your bad sides, okay, just try to engage with that person. And believe me when I say that this will probably be one of the most useful piece of information that you can get from another human being, because this person will not really care about hurting your feelings, and they will just tell you everything right away that they do not like about you. And if there is something that you can actually change or improve on, then you should absolutely take this advice. And like, don't even care it about, I mean, don't even think about it as hate, as pure hate. Just see it as, just a harsh teacher giving you a really life lesson, like really valuable lesson. Take it that way. Obviously, if you get like, because I also got like comments like saying "shut up" and like, what am I even supposed to do with this kind of comment? Like, I just, what I want you to do as well is just to imagine this kind of Jeffrey, you know, sitting in front of his computer and like watching your video and just deciding to freaking write "shut up" and like. I just really don't understand this type of people, because what's the benefit of it? Like, does it give you any kind of satisfaction, or like, why would you even take the time out of your day to write this comment? And just for your information, in terms of YouTube, even if someone just writes a simple comment as like "shut up," algorithm doesn't know the actual what the comment actually says, and so it's just a boost for the algorithm, and I can just laugh about it, because like I can't imagine how frustrated I should be in order to actually like go find someone's video and like just write "shut up" and like leave. Like, I can't imagine that. Like, bro, those people are probably just pure brain deads. So, that's why you shouldn't really care about what they have to say. Like, they don't even have to have anything to say that is kind of meaningful. So, just don't care about it. But you should give special attention to the kind of people that are trying to, as I said, like kind of roast you, kind of hate you, but they are spending a lot of time on essentially, giving you, pointing out your bad sides. You should really give a lot of attention to that. And what you might do is you can even ask them why did they not like certain things about you or about your content. You can do that, and believe me that if you actually like, instead of, I don't know, not even replying, or even worse, deleting their comment and just going and crying about it for, I don't know, like God knows how long, to be honest. Like, I still remember that one comment 2 years later, so like it may take you a lot of time, but instead of doing that, really try to engage in a conversation, in like a nice conversation with this hater. Okay, try to do that, and believe me when I say that a lot of those conversations will just turn into like a nice and really polite conversations, from which you will be able to gain a lot of insights about you, about your work. And as I said, this is the most valuable thing that you can get from another person, because this person will not really care about your feelings, and they will just tell you everything right away. So you can take this advice and you can improve upon all the things that you can change. Okay, and also just remember that it's kind of, if you are getting this type of hate, which is really like nice, well constructed comments, if you are getting any kind of like this type of hate, essentially, it means you are going in the right way. Why? Well, because if you have no haters, it simply means that you are like neutral, and there's nothing special about you. Because if there is anything special about you, there will be people who will not understand your message, who will not like your message, and they will just tell you about it right away. But that also means that on the other side, there are people who absolutely love and adore your message, and they will be your true fans. If you don't have this kind of balance, but you have both people that hate you and both people that love you, you know, you will be just neutral and you won't really have any kind of impact. So don't be afraid to speak about your actual values, about your actual worldviews, if you're creating content or if you're putting yourself out there in the world in any shape or form. Okay, don't be afraid to do that, because if you get any type of hate, I mean, preferably this kind of constructive hate, that simply means that you are making an impact and that you are saying something that has actual meaning. Okay, that was just my simple take on how to actually deal with hate, with this kind of feeling of being scared, um, of putting yourself out there because someone might say bad things about you. Like everyone will, even if you just stay in your comfort zone, you will have eventually meet a lot of fake people that will talk shit around your back. So there's no point in being scared about it. Just know how to approach it. Okay, and hopefully that video got you some insights on how to do so. Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you for watching. If you found value in this video, you can subscribe to the channel. You can join our free community. Link is in the description. Other than that, keep pushing as always.